Okay, so I'm on my Mac, and I'm going to show you my favorite text editor that's free for Mac. So I'm in Chrome, so it's called Text Wrangler. I'm just going to Google for Text Wrangler. And it's the first hit that comes up. It's by Barebones Software. Barebones actually has a more full-featured text editor called BBEdit that has all of the possible features all put into this one package. But there's the lighter weight version called Text Wrangler that's free. You have to pay for BBEdit. Text Wrangler comes free. And it has fewer features, but in my mind it's still a very full-featured editor. It's fantastic, especially for HTML. So you see right here, our leading professional HTML and text editor for Macintosh. So, and of course it tells you what sets BBEdit apart. It has a bunch of web authoring capabilities and things. I recommend that you just go ahead and use Text Wrangler for this class. If you like it and you want to try more, you can go on to BBEdit later on if you're a Mac user. But just go ahead, you can download it. It'll download the disk image file to your computer. And there we go. So it just, I'm just going to go ahead and click. This will open up the disk image file, and then you just drag that icon over to your applications folder. Now I've already done this, so it's already installed on my machine. But let's just go ahead and open it now. Click to open, and I'm just going to bring this down here where we can see it in this view. I'm on a rather large monitor. Okay, so I wish I could show the menu here. It's up at the top of my rather large monitor, but I'm going up and I'm choosing open, and I'm going to open up an HTML file as a demonstration as to how these will look. And you'll see here, kind of like Notepad++ in our other example, our HTML file is all nicely highlighted so you can see you can see your tags. Everything's nice and formatted and structured in such a way that if you have an item that's indented and you hit enter, the next item is also indented, and it's just very simple and straightforward to type. If you do a find replace options in Text Wrangler are very good. You have a lot of options to use pattern searching and replacing if you're into that sort of thing. And then as well, you have multiple files that you can have open at a time. One thing that's really nice is up in the search menu, you have the ability to do a multi-file search. So you can search multiple open text documents at once and replace multiple items at once, which can save you tons of time if you're working with an entire site. Some other things that are nice, you can actually, with Text Wrangler and with Notepad++, you can actually connect this to an FTP server so that you can just edit your files and push them up directly, which we can look at a little bit more as we get into the weeks that we're using FTP. Okay, so I could go into more detail on Text Wrangler. I'll spare you on that for now. Just suffice to say, this is a far better option than Mac's TextEdit. It's lightweight. It does a great job with HTML and with CSS, and you can use it for an FTP server. You can do some great find replace stuff. I highly recommend that this be the editor that you use for this class if you're a Mac user.